Howdy, it's the Rusted Knight. I wanted to create a channel about chronic pain. I think I've been going through it for a little while, and I wanted to give an outlet for anybody to be able to talk about it. Just something somewhere that people can relate with. I myself have gone to hospitals, and I've gone to just made phone calls and reached out to nurses and VA, Veterans Affairs deals, and tried to find something where I can go sit down with people. Of course, I can't travel far because of body issues, so long travel and stuff like that's an issue for me, which gets in the way because going to cities would probably or would definitely open up more avenues to be able to find people and groups and things like that, be able to talk about it. And because when you deal with chronic pain, you want to talk with people who understand. You can't really talk to anybody on the street about pain because it's just one of those things where if you find somebody who understands, that's what you're going to want to talk with versus somebody who has no idea what you're walking through or limping through, really. Got so many funny stories, but we'll get into that later. I did want to say that the reason why it was the whole thing just got kick-started tonight was it's after everybody's asleep, and directly, my lower back was just radiating with pain. That's the way it is. I've got issues up and down my spine, but sometimes things are louder than others, and at this moment my lumbar was really not happy, and the only way I can really describe it is hot, electric, shocking little mini waves are going through your spine. I knew before I came on and recorded this I wanted to go through the explanation of the spine from my understanding. I'm not a doctor, but just things going into doctors' offices and seeing diagrams and stuff. There's what I'm thinking is the spinal column, which I'm believing is the vertebrae and the bones and things like that. And then you have the spinal cord, which is your nerves. You got the brain up top, and then running directly at the bottom of that, going down all the way to your tailbone, is that center of nerves, that soft tissue, and where everything is like the center of your body, your feelings, your nervous system just branches out from in between those vertebrae or those discs, and it branches out into the body. And this lower back pain is the lumbar area where I have issues, and it's radiating like fire and electricity, except it's all contained in one spot. Not to mention the radiculopathy, the nerve signals that go out into neighboring parts of your body, like the thigh and the upper middle back. That's, it's just like the nerves talk to each other and send messages, and it's like, hey, we're hurting, let's go ahead and send messages to other parts of the body that aren't even injured, but we'll just bring them to the pain party anyway. So I'm standing in the living room alone, middle of the night, just waiting for the tiredness to come on. It takes a while sometimes, and go to get one of my painkillers that I take, and like Saved by the Bell, I throw it up into the air, and I'm gonna catch it with my mouth open, like a cool guy, and my neck tweaks, and I've got neck issues too, and it's frustrating when you want to help get around the house, want to do some dishes, or you want to sweep the floors, wipe the counters, and or go to work and try to make a living. Here I am laughing at myself in the middle of the night, everybody's asleep, and I can't take a pill properly. I mean, I'm trying to do the James Bond version, or Jackie Chan has a really cool way that I could probably tell you about another time, but you try to have the little pleasures in life, and it hurts you physically. So it's kind of a joke to me. You gotta laugh at yourself. People I used to work with, I tell them, if you're not laughing, you're dying. You have to find the humor in things, and it really helps you to keep your sanity. I can just, maintain my pain But sometimes these things happen where the simplest thing is going to cause issues. So I know there's a lot of stories out there. Honestly, I'd love to hear everybody else what they have to say about it. Appreciate y'all's time. That's it for the first episode. Y'all take it easy.